Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So for today's reading, I have spirit animal messages for you. As usual, you have 3 different options to choose from. You can pause this video and choose the option you feel most drawn to. I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hi everyone. So if you chose image 1 as your option, then this is your reading. I will start with shuffling some tarot cards for you. Let's see if we have any messages from your spirit animal which you need to know. Okay, there are too many. Okay, so pile 1. All right. So you have the moon, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Death, Hangman, the Star reversed, and 6 of Swords reversed. So I pre-shuffled 2 cards for you, and you got the Black Egg and the Beaver. So let's see what is in here in the guidebook. Black Egg. Okay. Black Egg. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. Not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like reading, writing, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself, and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. The black egg in the 5th chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. Now let's see what this Beaver card is all about. Beaver. Okay. Beaver, hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The Beaver personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by the way of the earth element, providing at home financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they will work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless, worn out. To bring into balance, physical labor, selfless service. Okay. So, pile 1, the very first message I'm getting for you is that some of you might be not connected with your true self, what you really want. And I feel like you are doing something which just the immediate circle around you is telling you to do. And I feel like most of you are doing something because your family or the society has told you to do something, and you have accepted that as your truth. But your spirit guides, your spirit animal who is guiding you right now, they all really want you to figure out what you want. So again, this might not resonate with every one of you, but some of you are going after, you're really committed to something which in reality is not you, is not what you want. And this is why you might feel like you're going back in circles in life. You might feel like you are back to the square one. And maybe some of you might think that there's some other reason. You might have some other reasons behind it, but the real reason is that you are not following your own truth, your own inner truth. I also feel like some of you might have to stand up for yourself around your family or friends, around people who you are close to. Because I feel like just for keeping the peace, you are not following what you really want to do. And there is a lack of communication here. So either you are afraid of confrontation, or you just don't want anyone to feel bad. It might be any reason, but you are not expressing, you are not communicating what you really want to do. But I can see clearly one thing, which is that you have so much potential, especially if you are in the creative field. So it can be writer, painter, singer, but you have so much potential, but you are not able to clearly express that this is what you want to do. And that is keeping you stuck. That is making you feel like you cannot move on, or you are not going anywhere in life. The truth is you have abandoned your inner truth. I feel like there is a side of you which is really trying to reach out to you, to tell you that you need to follow what your inner calling is. You need to follow your inner calling. And that part is trying to reach out to you, but I feel like there is some blockage there. And for some of you, I feel like the reason you are not going after the things you want is that maybe you tried that in the past and it didn't work out, so you lost your faith. You thought that this is not for me, and that's it. You just left it. And I also feel like you have a really strong intuition. So some of you might even see prophetic visions where you can see that you are getting rewarded and you are getting recognized for this talent of yours, but you are still not taking action. So I feel like some of you already know that this will give you all the achievements or all the recognition, rewards which you want in this field, but you are still not going after it. And the reason is really simple, and that is lack of faith. Even though you can see the vision, you still don't believe that it's going to happen. Some of you might even think that you are just daydreaming. This is not your intuition, this is just your desires, and it's not going to happen. Some of you might feel that way. So I can clearly see that you are a really loyal and committed person, and once you start a project or anything, you just don't quit. So something might have happened which made you completely leave this behind. Maybe you come across something which in your eyes is a big failure, and you thought that you will leave it there. This is not for you. So this Beaver card is clearly showing that you are a really loyal and committed person, and once you start something, you give your all to it. But I feel like your energy and your focus and your commitment is being used on something which is not you, which is not your true self, which is not your true desire. I cannot even imagine how much you will achieve if you will direct that much attention, focus, and commitment to the path you want to follow. Okay, so I will roll your Astro dice. Let's see if we can get any more information. Okay, so you have Leo, Rahu or North Node, and 12th house. Some of you might be interested in spiritual field, healing or psychology or something like that. You are so interested in this. That might be something which you do all day. So you can do this all the time, even if no one is paying you. That's how much you love this stuff. But I feel like if you, whatever this is, whatever this path is, I feel like you are meant to be recognized. You are meant to get fame in this area. It might be you being famous in your community, or you being famous in your city, country, or maybe all around the world. But there is some sort of recognition I can see for you, and you might get this. I feel like there's a perspective shift which needs to happen for your life to completely change, because I feel like this is just something which you need to look at from a different perspective, and it might feel like an overnight shift in your psyche. Suddenly you will feel like you are looking at things completely different. But I feel like this is something which you can do all day if you have the time. Yeah, you really love this. You might have been doing this for a really long time already. So pile 1, I did a quick automatic writing session for you. Let's see. I got some keywords. So you have rally. I feel like if you're interested in being a content creator or something like that, where you have to be on the internet and people are looking at you or your work, I feel like you will gather so many followers, so many, who would be supporting your work, your talents. Then you have sorcery. So I feel like once you will start to follow what you really want to do, your authentic truth, your authentic desires and wants, I feel like you will gather so many fans, so many followers, and it will feel like magic to you. You might look back and you might feel like you're in a haze or something, like how so many people are really supporting and admiring you and your work. Then you have ray of light, and you also got 12th house. So I feel like with these healing, I just heard healing. So if you're interested in healing field, or you're interested in spirituality, psychology, where you have to help people, I feel like people will see you as a ray of light in their life, in their dark life. Your presence is enough for them to feel lighter. Wow. So yeah, some of you might be in this healing field, healing modalities. Yeah. Then you have surface, and you have resonant. Yeah, this is just, I feel like, confirming the reading, which was that you are following something which your family or your friends or the society told you to follow, and you might feel like, yeah, surface level connection with your work if you're not already following your inner calling, and because of that you're not feeling content in your life, because it's all surface level. It's just something which you feel like is making you look good, but this is all just surface level. I feel like you don't feel connected in your professional or personal life because of this. There's something which you feel like it is deeply connected to your soul, but because you want to be accepted by other people, which is completely understandable, but it's making you feel discontented in life. So your guides really want you to be aware of what's going on. Yeah, I just keep seeing that word surface level. And I also feel like this has been continuing for a really long time. This is not something which you just started. I feel like this has been happening for a really long time. You have been ignoring your inner calling for a really long time to be accepted by people. Awareness is the first step, pile 1. So the fact that you're aware is amazing already. Then you have mere, go. Then you have curiosity. Yeah, I feel like whatever this field is which you are interested in, I feel like this is something you're so curious about that you can do it all day. You just don't feel tired when you are learning or researching more about this. You are so curious and always full of energy. Another message I'm getting for you is that you need to use what you have learned. Use all the information you have gathered till now. You have learned a lot about this field already, but I feel like your guides really want you to know that it's time to execute it. It's time to put that into use. It's time, pile 1. Because you got soon. So this message from your spirit animal is that you need to start this soon. And then I got segment. So I feel like if you feel overwhelmed by all this, like how would you start? If you just feel overwhelmed by all the things you need to do, and that is the reason you are not starting it, then your guides really want you to dissect it in small parts so you can execute it one by one. And you just need to focus on the next step. That's all you need to focus on. So whatever this is, if you feel overwhelmed, your guides really want you to dissect it, and instead of focusing on the bigger picture, try to go step by step. Focus on the next one, then next one, then next one, and in no time you will be really far when you will look back. Then you got hush. Yeah, that just reminds me that you are hushing your intuition. You are trying to ignore it. You don't even want to have expectations because this is so close to you that you just don't want to get hurt again. So yeah. So I will shuffle your oracle card, pile 1. Message from your spirit animal. New life. You also have not for you. This is again the same message that what you think your life is supposed to look like, it's not for you. It's just something which has been programmed. It's just something which the society or your family or your friends or just people around you have told you how a life is supposed to look like. And that's not for you. Pile 1, message from your spirit animal, pain. Yeah, I feel like you have felt really hurt by something in the past, which is related to this thing you're interested in. Maybe in the past you tried your best, but you didn't get any results, and that just was really hurtful because you put your all in, but you didn't get anything. Pile 1, messages from pile 1, spirit guides and spirit animal. Radiance. Fear of success. Why did I heard fear of success? Did something happen to you when, this is for those of you who had some sort of success in this area, did something happen to you after the success which was not good, and that is making you feel scared that you will get it again? Usually when people have this fear of success, they are not afraid of the success in itself. They are afraid of something which they experienced after getting that success. So maybe something happened to you. If your venture was successful, if whatever this is, if this was successful in the past, something might have happened to you after that success, and because of that you are afraid to shine. You're afraid to show your work. Pile 1, you have moment to moment. Wow, I was just talking about this in your automatic writing session. Your guides really want you to just focus on the next moment, because when you look at the big picture, you might feel really overwhelmed, and that might be the cause for you to not go after it. You might feel really agitated and you might just leave it, because overall it's, in your eyes, it's a really, really big thing to do. So your guides really want you to focus on the next step and the next step. Okay, you have creativity. You have control and thunderbolt. Creativity, control, thunderbolt. Because of this fear of shining, I feel like you are controlling your creativity in some way. And this thunderbolt card confirms that something, if you had any success in this area, something happened after that success. It was really, really hard on you. So you just don't want to experience it again. So you are controlling your creativity in some way. You're afraid to shine in some way. Pile 1. Message from the spirit animal. Pile 1. Right action. Let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. And this is just over that black egg and beaver card. And again, this is the same message, that you are focusing all your energy and commitment towards something which you don't even want in the first place. It's something which the society or the people around you told you you should do. But your guides really want you to access your inner truth, and that is the right action to take. So if you're confused about what to do, then you need to access your inner truth, and that is the right action. Let everything that wants to go, go. That reminds me that if people leave you because you chose to follow this path, then let them go. Let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. On the bottom of the deck, you also have letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Yes, pile 1, you need to let go. Okay, pile 1, message from the spirit animal, spirit guides. Warrior. The warrior. I also feel like if in the past you think you wasted your time on something and it's not being used, and you feel like that skill won't be used in the future too, then the message for you is that your experiences or your skills, they will all come in handy in future for sure. So nothing is wasted. All the experience you went through and all the skills you have gained in life, even though they might not seem connected with what you want to do, don't feel like you wasted that time. because they will come in handy for sure in future. Your guides really want you to stay strong, ask for guidance, and go after what you want. Be like a warrior. So pile 1, message from the spirit animal. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to a higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Yeah, when I was looking at this warrior card, I kept focusing on this diamond or whatever this is, and that reminded me of third eye chakra. I feel like your intuition is really on point. And you also have the moon card, which is all about intuition. You are really connected, pile 1. Whatever downloads you are getting it straight from the source. So all the visions you are getting, all the intuition you are feeling, they are not made up. Okay? They are meant to lead you in some way in this path. And that rainbow is making me feel like you will achieve so much. I also feel like you will get all the rewards at the same time in every aspect of your life. So your career is amazing, your personal life is amazing, your friendships, everything. You guys really want you to have courage right now. And this is just over the pain card. So yes, I feel like your guides are giving you courage to walk on this path, even though you were hurt or you feel hurt right now. So I will shuffle your letters, pile 1. DIY, do it yourself. You have pens. Maybe some of you are writers. Are we? So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I want to thank you and your spirit guides for coming through. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Hi everyone. So if you chose image 2 as your option, then this is a reading. Pile 2, message from the spirit animal. Pile 2, message from their spirit animal. Okay, so you have 5 of feathers reversed, which is 5 of swords reversed. Then you have 5 of shells reversed, which is 5 of cups reversed. Then you have 2 of feathers, 2 of swords. You have transformation, the tower, and 3 of crystals. I feel like something will be revealed to you which will make you feel liberated. Some of you might even be approached for a collaboration. Maybe someone wants to work with you in some way. I also feel like some of you might even hesitate to say yes because you are tired and you also don't have much hope for new things in life right now because you're tired and you're exhausted. So it makes sense. But I feel like soon you will have to make a decision about something. So I pre-shuffled two cards for you, and you got Tiger and the Elk. Let's see what they say. Tiger, so you have Tiger. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the world darkness, wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. To bring into balance, candle gazing. Yeah, I feel like something is going to happen soon in your life, which might be, it will shake you up in a good way. I feel like you will feel liberated, transformed, but something is happening soon, which will make you feel kind of shocked in a good way. I feel like you will realize your own power in a situation or in general. But you are realizing your own power. And if you had any fears in any area of your life, I feel like there is a shift in you that is going to happen, which will make you realize that there's a power in you which was dormant, or maybe you were not seeing it, but you will soon. So something is going to happen which will make you realize your own power. Wow. And in this situation, you might have felt hopeless. You might have felt that you lack courage. You might have felt weak in some way in the past, but something is happening which will make you realize your own power. I know I'm repeating it again and again, but this is coming up. Next, you have Elk. Wow, stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. Again, you will realize your own power. You will realize how resilient you are. You might have felt weak in the past, but you will realize how strong you are. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. There's a big change coming for you, because you got the Tower card, you got transformation. Yeah, something big is happening, and for some strange reasons, and this is your perspective, so you might feel like it's strange that you still feel calm. So you might be a person who feels scared easily or just nervous easily, but you might even be surprised by your own self that you are so calm even when all these changes are happening around you. You are calm, stable, grounded, and that will even surprise you. An elk personality is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. Again, that same message, you are realizing your own power, you are realizing your own core values, and you are proud of yourself. When in balance, supportive, kind, consistent. When out of balance, pretentious, high, and mighty. To bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. Wow. So many things are going to happen, or maybe are already happening in your life, but you are so calm. You are so stable and grounded. You know yourself. You know your true value. You just know yourself in general. And because of that, you are so calm, which is even shocking you at this point. So I don't know if this is happening right now or it will happen soon, but you are so stable and grounded. No one can shake you, pile 2. So I will roll your astro dice. Let's see if you can get any more information. Messages from pile 2 spirit animals. You have Sagittarius, 8th house, and Sun. something hidden is coming up. Something hidden which you didn't know about. Or maybe it is subconscious, but some light is being shed on this. But this awakening, if you want to call it an awakening, it is not a difficult one. I feel like you will handle it really, really nicely. So whatever this is, you don't have to be scared, of course, because it's not going to affect you. Wow, it's not going to affect you, Pile 2, whatever this is. Some of you might also get an unexpected income, or maybe someone gifts you something, but you might get something unexpectedly. You're not expecting it, but you got it. So it might be a gift, or it might be inheritance or money, but you are getting something out of nowhere, unexpectedly. So again, this might be maybe something unconscious is coming into light, or something will happen which will reveal something to you and you will feel liberated. This is going to feel super easy for you to go through. This is not something which will shake you at all. So overall, whatever this big thing is, I feel like it's something which is really good. It will shock you. It will really shock you. And you're also finally making a decision about something which you felt hopeless about in the past. You are finally making a decision. So I did a quick automatic writing session for you, Pile 2. Let's see if you got any keywords. So you have buy soon. So some of you might be buying something soon, which makes sense. So if you get this unexpected money, then you might buy something which was in your mind for some time. But either way, even if you don't get anything, I feel like you might buy something soon. Then you have house. So this might not be each and every one of you, but a few of you might buy a house soon. Then you have song, and you got song a few times. So I feel like if there's a song which is stuck in your head, then there might be a message in it. And if you have a playlist, then you can play a song randomly, and that might be a message. Then you have room. Then you have one. So I feel like you're winning something soon. Then you have rest. So some of you might not be resting enough. So your guides and your spirit animal really want you to rest. You might not be sleeping on time, or there's something where you are not resting properly. Then you have one. Then you have soon. Maybe some of you might meet the one soon if you haven't already. Then again you got song. Then you have mow the lawn. Maybe this is a metaphor that you need to remove things which are not priority right now. Maybe you're focused on too many things, and your guides really want you to make a list and finally figure out what is the biggest priority for you right now, and don't focus too much on the other things. Don't focus on the distractions. So if you feel like you get attracted to do many things at once, then this is a clear message that you need to figure out your priorities, and you need to readjust your day-to-day tasks. You need to readjust how you do things, because yes, you need to reprioritize. And I read somewhere, I don't know who said this, but it was something like, if something is not for the long term, then it's a distraction. So again, you need to reprioritize your life so you can focus on some things which do matter the most for you. Then you have sound decision. Wow, you also got decision card. I feel like you are making a decision soon, and your guides really want to reassure you that it will be the best decision. If you feel like you go back and forth when you're making a decision, and you feel indecisive, and that makes you feel, I just heard analysis paralysis. So maybe if you feel indecisive a lot, then I feel like soon you're going to be making a decision, and your guides are confirming to you that it's a sound decision, it's the best decision. You chose the right thing to do. Then you have Bao, then you have Zen. So some of you might be into Zen teachings. Okay. So I will shuffle some oracle cards for you, pile 1. Pile 2, sorry. Pile 2, message from the spirit animal. Anything they need to know. Some of you will really benefit from working with moon cycles, because that tiger card is all about lunar forces, feminine energy. I just realized this tiger card is feminine energy in this deck, in this guidebook, and this elk is the masculine energy, and you got both. So I feel like your masculine and feminine energies are beautifully balanced, pile 2. Wow, that's amazing. Your feminine and masculine energies are beautifully balanced. You have dragonfly, emergence. If you've had this limiting belief that you are not courageous or you cannot withstand things, difficult things in life, then you're coming out of it. And this might be a subconscious belief, but some of you might really feel that you are not resilient enough for life. So you're clearly coming out of it. Dragonfly. Wow, 2024 is the year of the dragon. So pile 2, this year is going to be amazing for you. If you have felt like you were isolated, then this year you are coming out. And she looks really determined. So I feel like you are coming out from your shell, from your hermit mode, and you are taking control of this life. This is the year for you, which you will remember. The year where you are emerging. This is the year for you. Pile 2. You are meant to do so many things this year, which either you wanted to do for a really long time, but never had the courage to do. But I feel like this year you're finally going to do it. Even the astrological transits might be in your favor. Everything is aligning, pile 2, for you. Your inner world and your outer world all are in alignment for you to achieve all the great things you're meant to achieve. Wow, this is a really powerful reading, pile 2. I feel like you are, again, realizing your power. You are a really powerful soul. Your masculine and feminine energies are beautifully balanced. You are so powerful, and finally you are seeing it. Finally seeing it. I'm getting this word again and again, finally. You're finally seeing your true power. Okay, pile 2, message from your spirit animal. You have peace and you have magic. Yeah, I feel like you might, after this shift, I feel like you might feel like something, like some magic happened with you. And if you have felt like you're indecisive all your life, then you are making a decision, number 1. And number 2, you will be in peace with the decision you made. Maybe in the past, even after you decided something, you kept looking back if you made the right decision or not. But this time you are making it and you are in peace with it. Okay, pile 2, message from a spirit animal. Community, amazing. Some of you might even find your soul family this year. Yang energy, which is masculine energy, amazing. Some of you might find your soul family. And if you felt like you were not really involved in finding friends or finding people who are aligned with you, then this year I feel like you will be more, I would say, in charge or interested in approaching people. So some of you might feel like that's not me, but I don't know why, but I feel like you will embrace that. You will embrace going after what you want this year. You also have to the sea. overseas. Some of you might even move overseas or relocate overseas. I feel like these people you're meeting, your soul family, I feel like they will make you feel energized. So if in the past, when you went to a party or to an event and you felt like you were drained when you came back home, I feel like with your soul family, you might feel the opposite. You might feel even more energized when you will come back home. They will energize you, they won't drain you. Pile 2. But some of you might be relocating or moving across the ocean. Pile 2. You have light, which is, it's trying to reveal your radiant light to the world. This is just over this emergence dragonfly card. This is the year, Pile 2. This is the year you're going to reveal yourself, and everyone will be so much admiration. You're revealing your radiant light to the world. You're not afraid anymore. Pile 2. Message from your spirit animal, Pile 2. Then you have detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. I feel like this is a year where you are going to meet people. You're going to mingle with them. You're going to make new friends or acquaintances. But there's something about meeting people. If you're manifesting something and it's not being fulfilled, then detachment card says that you need to be detached. You need to feel like you can be fulfilled with or without that thing. So this is my desire, but I would be happy with or without it. And that's when it will be fulfilled. So if you want something, put it out in the universe, but also have this energy where without it, you won't be miserable. When there's no desperate energy, you get the thing you want to manifest. So you need to be detached to the things you want, and in that way it will be fulfilled for sure. Pile 2. Message for Pile 2. Message from their spirit animal. Ordinariness. You have ordinariness. You guys really want you to find gratitude in your day-to-day life, even though it might seem ordinary, but they really want you to have gratitude for these things which you might consider ordinary. You can look at the trees, you can feel the wind on your skin, even for the water or the beverage you're drinking. They want you to feel gratitude for every single thing which you might feel is ordinary. They want you to feel gratitude for all the ordinary things in your life. And that is also one of the keys for manifestation. So your guides really want you to be detached when you manifest, and they also want you to have gratitude for ordinary things in your life. And Pile 2, I just noticed that you also have the success on the bottom of your deck, and you have the tiger in it too. This year is going to be successful for you. You are going to be achieving so many things. And this is not a success which people can't see. I feel like everyone will see. This is something which you cannot hide. People will see your shine. Pile 2. Message from your spirit animal. Okay. So you have the Bardo. I also feel like some of you are connected to the spiritual realm. And this is just below the tiger card, which is feminine energy, lunar forces, being in touch with that. Yeah, you're really connected to the spiritual realm, Pile 2. You are in touch with it. Some of you might even be psychics. Your intuition is on point, and yeah, you can see things happening before they materialize in the 3D. You are in touch with reality, you are grounded, but at the same time you are connected to the spiritual realm. So I will shuffle some letters for you. Pile 2. Tons of blessing. You are going to receive so many blessings. Pile 2. Deer in headlights. And this is just over feeling hopeless card. I feel like all of these things, all of the success, all of the blessings and opportunities, I feel like they will make you feel a little overwhelmed. Maybe you have not dealt with so many people for some time. Maybe you have not experienced so many blessings or success for some time. So having it all come to you at once it might make you feel a little out of balance. But it's nothing to be afraid of, Pile 2. It might make you feel a little bit agitated, a little bit overwhelmed, but it's nothing, there's nothing you can't handle, for sure. Leg reminds me of leg up. Someone might help you in your career or whatever you're doing, and you're taking a leap of faith, and it will really help you. So let's just say if there is a ladder for you to climb, then you might skip some steps, and it's just that your growth might not seem normal to you or others. It's a huge leg up. Amazing. So Pile 2, this is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I want to thank you and your spirit guides for coming through. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Hi everyone. So if you chose image 3 as your option, then this is a reading. Pile 3, message from the spirit animals. You have death reversed. Okay, you have page of coins. You have 6 of cups. Okay, so you have Knight of Cups reversed, and you have 6 of Swords, 5 of Coins, Temperance. So Pile 3, I pre-shuffled some animal cards for you, and you got Hawk and the Vulture. Okay, so you have Hawk. Watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch your every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, sees clearly, intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much, suspicious. To bring into balance, perspective shift. Then you have the Vulture. Guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there is a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. what you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space, sage. So the first message I'm getting for you, pile 3, is that you will accidentally come across something which is your calling, or just something which you are meant to do or meant to follow, and you are coming across it accidentally. So keep an eye on things which might come to you these days, because I feel like it's accidentally coming towards you, it's randomly coming towards you, and you also have this random word when you're writing. So something is coming towards you which you might not see clearly in the start as the thing which you are meant to do, or the path you're meant to follow, or the person you're meant to be with. But I feel like the divine itself has sent this opportunity or the person to you, and it's coming to you unexpectedly. You might not be able to make sense of it. Something destined is going to happen to you, pile 3, soon. Everything is happening in the divine timing, and the divine timing is right now. I feel like whenever you're watching this, soon something destined, something fated is going to happen. So yeah, you're coming across something accidentally, out of nowhere, unexpectedly. And you don't even have to do anything. From even these cards, it feels like hawk is flying towards the vulture, and the vulture is just sitting, minding its own business, but I feel like the hawk is coming towards it. So something is coming towards you. You don't even have to do anything. So this might be exciting for you, pile 3. I also feel like there is something from the past which you are leaving behind, and for most of you, it can be your own self-limiting beliefs or a pattern or a behavior, and this is from the past, and I feel like you're finally leaving it because it's not serving you. It might be a pattern or a behavior or an approach, or for some of you it might be a person, but you're leaving something behind. I also feel like resisting change is causing inner turmoil. Don't resist change, pile 3. Some of you might even receive an email or a message which will, it's coming to you, and it's great news. It's a message with an opportunity for you to start a new life if you have felt like you were in the darkness for some time. But I feel like it's pretty clear. So you're leaving something. So maybe literally you're leaving your place, wherever you are living right now, or you are leaving a pattern or a behavior, or maybe for some of you an addiction, but you're leaving something behind because it was causing inner conflicts, inner imbalance in you. It was not serving you. Okay, so pile 3, I will roll your astro dice. Let's see what comes up. Pile 3, message from their spirit animal. So you have Cancer, Sun, and 6th house. Yeah, this is meant to happen. This is fated, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing which is going to happen to you. It might be a message, an opportunity, or maybe a person for some of you, but it will be like a new life. I feel like your old version or your old life is finally, because this vulture is reminding me of decomposing, of something being dead, and I feel like it's leaving your life so that you can receive all the new things which you are meant to receive. And it's this, whatever this is, this leaving is going to make some space for all the new things which are meant to enter in your life. Some of you might even realize that you are your own biggest enemy, and you're not doing this in a judgmental way. So you're not judging yourself for realizing this. There's so much nurturing and care for your own inner child for this pile. So you are doing it the right way, and you're not doing this with an energy of judgment and you're not being self-critical. You're doing this with love and so much care for your inner child. Yeah, some of you are reparenting your inner child, and that is the right way to do, because shaming yourself and judging yourself, criticizing yourself, it never leads you to a good place. Even though it might feel like you are doing yourself a favor, but it is not the right way. And this is the message straight from your spirit team. You are doing the right thing, pile 3, and they are confirming that. The way you are so gentle with your inner child and so caring and nurturing, that yeah, they are just proud of you, that you are making all these intense changes in your life in such a beautiful way. Yeah, you know that shaming yourself doesn't lead you to anywhere. So you are reparenting your inner child. You know that being self-critical, hating yourself is not the way to achieve good things in life. So again, you're not shaming yourself anymore. You are being gentle with your inner child, and you are taking the right steps. You're taking the right decisions. And your spirit team is really, really proud of you. So I did a quick automatic writing session for you, pile 3, and I got some keywords. So you have random. So again, you might come across something randomly, and that is straight from the divine. You also have source. So this random thing which you are coming across, it can be opportunity, a person, or an epiphany. It can be anything, but it is coming straight from the source, straight from the divine. Wow, this is confirmation. This is a clear confirmation, which this hawk card was trying to tell you, that this is sent straight from the divine, straight from the source. Then you have busy. So I feel like you might be busy soon in your life. If this is an opportunity, then clearly you're busy, because you are completely all in it. You're giving your all. But whatever this random blessing is, it can be in a form of a person or an opportunity or a message. Whatever this is straight from the source. And that hawk card and this writing session is confirming that. Then you have wood and ground. So when I was writing this, I felt like your guides really want you to ground yourself. They really want you to walk bare feet if you can on the ground. And if there is a forest or woods near you, then you can walk there and feel grounded. So yeah, in short, your guides really want you to spend some time in nature, ground yourself. Then you have reciprocate. Wow. And I just noticed in the 6 of Cups card, it feels like they are giving each other something. So there's a reciprocation there, equal reciprocation. So I feel like if you're single right now and you want to meet someone romantically, your guys really want you to focus on this reciprocation. They want you to focus on this give and take. Because I feel like in the past, some of you might have always been the giving person, but the other person never did the same for you. So they really want you to focus on this reciprocation. And that might be a sign that this person is for you. I feel like some of you might have come across some immature people romantically. People who just know how to take, but they never ever tried. They never even tried. Yeah. I keep hearing immature. So maybe you were involved with some immature people in the past. But your guides really want you to focus on equal reciprocation of energy, love, care, everything. And that way you will come across mature people. They want you to be with someone who nurtures you and your inner child. Knight of Cups also has an eagle or a vulture, a hawk. This might be a really significant spirit animal for you. A hawk, a vulture, eagle, yeah, they are significant spirit animals for you. So whenever you come across them, they have a message for you. Then you have boring. This might not resonate with everyone, but I feel like some of you might feel bored with people who are good to you. Maybe some of you are used to chaos in your life, so when there is someone who is peaceful and there's an equal reciprocation of energy and time and love, then you might find it boring. So your guys really want you to be aware of that. They don't want you to leave a connection because it feels boring. Then you have funds. So if you really wanted to receive funds for something, or you were expecting funds, then you might receive it soon. Pile 3. Then you have cramming. So again, this might not resonate with everyone, but some of you might be preparing for an exam. So maybe that's why your days might feel boring, because you're cramming all day. But yeah, you might be preparing for an exam. Pile 3. So you have homestay, then you have bold. I think it's bold. Then you have crows. 6 of Cups card. Yeah, here it is. There's a crow in there. So I feel like crows might also be a significant spirit animal for you. They also might have a message for you. Crows, eagles, vultures, hawks. Then I got good omens. So whenever you see crows, that might be a good omen, a good luck for you. So if you're starting to do something and you see a crow, that might be a sign of good luck, that you are supported by the universe. Then you have small. Then you have more alert. Then you have more demand. So I feel like if somebody demands something for you which you feel like is unnecessary and over the top, then you need to be alert. I don't know how this might happen, but if somebody is demanding a lot from you, then yeah, just be alert. You just need to know that you are safe. Pile 3. So don't give them all these things if they are demanding so much from you and they are just taking and taking, because you are safe. Then you got good, all good. So again, you are safe. Your guys really want you to know that everything is good. You just need to be more alert when somebody demands something from you which is just not appropriate, or they just take and take and they are demanding things from you as if you owe them. They just want you to be more alert and more aware when this happens, because that's a sign that this person is not for you. But overall, you are safe, you're protected because you got good, all good. So I feel like everything is good. They just want you to be more aware when somebody just keeps taking from you. So I will shuffle some oracle cards for you. Pile 3. Okay. So you have exchanging gift, come to the edge, and you have breathe. Wow, this was just over this temperance card, and they are both sitting and meditating maybe, but they are in the same posture. So again, your guys really want you to focus on your breath and meditate for feeling this balance inside you. And because this breathe card was just over this temperance card, so this is a double confirmation. This come to the edge and exchanging gifts card is again reminding me that maybe some of you feel alive in a relationship when there is some friction or some drama. So again, this might not resonate with everyone, but your guides really want you to be aware of this. Awareness is the first step. At least if that's the case, then you will know. Spirit animal message for pile 3. So you have reflection. Yes, so if that message were resonating with you, that you feel alive in a relationship where you are always on the edge, then your guys really want you to reflect on this. They really want you to reflect on this before you if you're single right now, before you date again. Pile 3, message from the spirit animal. Pile 3, message from the spirit animal. Gratitude. Yeah, they also want you to focus on gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So your guys really want you to be in nature if you can, to breathe and be present in the moment and feel the gratitude for all the things around you. That way, yeah, it will really help you. Pile 3, message from their spirit animal. Pile 3, message from the spirit animal. Rebirth. This rebirth card is just over this death card, which is also about rebirth, transformation. So yeah, I feel like something will transform in you when you will be more present in the moment, when you will be more grateful for all the small things in life, when you will focus on your breath. Yeah, all of these little things, they might feel little, but I feel like they will really change you. They will really transform you. Pile 3, message from the spirit animal. Movement. Yeah, I also feel like if you were stuck somewhere, if you wanted to do something but you felt stuck, as if you cannot move in that direction, then I feel like all these small things, meditation, focusing on your breath, gratitude, walking in nature, all of these small things will really, in a way, add up and propel you forward. So these might look small, but they will have a really big effect on you. They will move you forward. Pile 3, message from the spirit animal. Okay. So you have the healer. Wow. I feel like this is again confirming the same message, that all these small things will eventually heal you in the long run. So they really want you to be more present in the moment. They really want you to meditate, because all of these little things are really healing you slowly. And another message for you is that some of you might be a healer. So for some of you, healing is your calling, and they really want you to move forward with it. They really want you to take action if you feel this calling of being a healer. Pile 3, message from the spirit animal. Release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Yeah, I feel like if that message resonated with you, that you might be a healer, then I feel like you will help so many people to release all the blockages. Just like that vulture, I feel like you will help them heal all the things which were already dead, but they were for some reason not letting it go. I feel like you will help them release all that burden so they can follow the path of authenticity. They can move forward in life. So some of you might be a healer, and you are also healing yourself. You are releasing all the things which were keeping you stuck, which were holding you back from moving forward. So I will shuffle some letters for you. Pile 3. Bin. Release. You are throwing out all the things which are not useful for you. You are throwing it out. You're releasing all the things which are not useful for you and your growth, and it's holding you back from moving forward. Care. Your guides really want you to be with someone who cares about you. That's the least thing they can do if they are in a connection with you. It doesn't even have to be a romantic connection. If someone is with you, the least they can do is care about you. Because I feel like some of you might have been mistreated a lot in connections, and they don't want you to go through that again. That's why they want you to reflect on your past connections so you can figure out what's going on, why you are letting these people treat you like that. They really want you to win in life, and they want you to come out empowered. They want you to come out as a person who knows their worth and would not settle for less. Beautiful. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I want to thank you and your spirit guides for coming through. I hope you have a great day. Bye.